What are some vintage Western boot styles? If you have ever wondered about the charm of vintage Western boots and their place in today's fashion, you are in for a treat. Vintage Western boot styles are a beautiful blend of history and modern trends. Let's take a closer look at some of the most iconic styles that have stood the test of time. First up, we have the classic cowboy boots. These boots are characterized by a high shaft, pointed or snip toe, and a stacked heel. They were designed for riding and often feature intricate stitching that showcases the craftsmanship from the late 19th and early 20th centuries. Brands like Tony Lama and Rios of Mercedes have kept these traditional designs alive, focusing on durability and heritage. Next, we have roper boots. Originally made for rodeo ropers, these boots have a lower shaft and a round toe for comfort. The heel is typically lower and squared off, making them practical for everyday wear. Roper boots became popular in the mid-20th century and are still a favorite for their versatility. Then there are Buckaroo boots. Known for their tall shafts and elaborate stitching, these boots are tied to the cowboy culture of the Great Basin and Rocky Mountain regions. They usually have a higher heel and a pointed toe, designed for both function and flair. Another interesting style is the snip toe and square toe boots. Vintage boots often feature snip toes that are narrow and slightly squared at the tip, or square toes, which gained popularity in the 1940s and 1950s. These toe shapes create unique silhouettes that have cycled in and out of fashion. Recently, square toes have made a comeback on platforms like TikTok. Exotic leather boots are also part of the vintage scene. These boots are made from materials like ostrich, alligator, and caiman, prized for their texture and durability. Designer brands such as Old Gringo and Anderson Bean honor this tradition by combining exotic skins with classic Western boot shapes. Lastly, we have embellished and embroidered boots. Decorative elements like embroidery, studs, and crystals have always been part of vintage Western boots, especially for dress or show boots. Brands like corral boots blend intricate designs with classic forms, appealing to those who want both heritage and style. In today's fashion world, especially on platforms like TikTok, vintage Western boots are experiencing a revival. Influencers showcase these styles by pairing them with contemporary outfits, mixing classic elements with modern trends. Designer brands are responding by offering boots that honor vintage aesthetics while incorporating modern comfort features. Practical applications of these vintage styles include pairing them with casual denim for a timeless look or integrating them into festival outfits for a bold statement. Some even wear them for weddings or formal occasions, adding a unique Western flair. The appeal of these boots lies in their rich history, craftsmanship, and ability to adapt to modern fashion sensibilities.